Hi girls! So today I'm going to be doing my May review and haul, and it's a little bit late. I know it's taken me a little while to catch up after my trip and everything, so sorry for that. I didn't do a lot of makeup shopping because I was expecting to go to IMATS later on this month, which I'm not going to be now, but I was just kind of preparing for that, so I haven't really done a whole lot of shopping this past month. But I will tell you the things that I got, and I got some things that I'm really impressed with, I'm really happy with. So that's it, and I will have a list of all of the products and where I got them and how much they were on my blog, and that link will be in the info section. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we have the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and this is in the lightest shade that they had. It's not even marked on here. Oh, it's 120 Ivory. And it's probably like 3 shades too dark for my skin, so I haven't really been able to use it that much. Even if I could, though, I probably wouldn't. The first time that I used it, I absolutely despise the formula of it, like the actual consistency. It's not oily, but it has that same kind of like goopy, watery consistency that oil has, and it just smears on. It doesn't really blend in. You can't, if you try to blend it, it just fades away. If you just put it on, then it just is all streaky and blotchy, and it's horrible. Now this was supposed to have blue spheres to help correct sallow undertones, which I very much so do have, but just the consistency is so terrible and the color is so off that I could never use it anyway. So big thumbs down for this. Even if you could get it in your shade, I really still would not suggest it because it's just impossible to work with. Next, I have the Revlon Color Stay Mineral Finishing Powder in Brighten. Now, a lot of people are saying this is just way too shiny and way too glittery, and they absolutely hate it. Well, I can tell you one thing that I really don't like about this is it's really hard to open. But other than that, it is very, very shiny. I mean, it's pretty shiny. But once it's buffed in to your skin, it leaves a very nice little glow. You can just barely see a little glow there. And I really like it. Now, it is still pretty shimmery and it's pretty heavy for a highlighter, but I love the color, I love the texture, and I love the shimmer. Just when you use this, make sure the rest of your skin is very, very matte, and use it around your eyes, so under your brow bone, on top of your cheekbones, up until about right before the apple of your cheek, and just use it on that area with a very peach or very pink blush, and it looks gorgeous. Do not use this as a highlighter for like down the center of your nose, around your lips, any like contouring highlighting type things. Just do it to add a glow, and it is phenomenal. I absolutely love it, and I've been really addicted to it lately. Next is something that is probably not going to be a surprise to you guys, seeing as how I was raving about it so much last month. And I got 3 new CoverGirl lipsticks. I got Fairy Tale, which is what I'm wearing now. And this is a very coral orange type color, or coral pink, sorry. So that's it right there. And then I got Flame, which I'm in love with this. It is a super, super wearable red. It looks like you just got done eating a popsicle and your lips are stained. I absolutely adore this color. I think it is amazing. And Siren. Siren is kind of like a deep fuchsia rosy kind of pink, and it does have a lot of shimmer in it. It's very shimmery, but it is great for just a wear and go lip color for me personally. It matches everything, so I absolutely love these lipsticks. And actually this past month I've bought 2 more already, so I'm thoroughly addicted to them. These are all I've been wearing on my lips for probably 3 weeks now. I've not been wearing any of my stains, any of my liners, just these. I'm in love with them. I did buy a new liner, however, and it is the Rimmel Exaggerate and Pure. I loved the color so much that I needed it. So there's the color. It's kind of like a deep kind of flower pink, I guess is what I would say. And I like it, I'm not fond of the tube, how it kind of angles like that. It makes it so I can get as precise of a line. And I'm not crazy about the formula. It's kind of like crayon paints. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of thick, and I'm just not a huge fan of it, but I still am using it because I love the colors so much. But I did buy 2 of them because they had them on sale again, but I'm not digging on the formula a lot. Next is the Rimmel matte eyeshadow, and this is in Venetian Blue, and I love this color. It is so summery, and I'm just going to do like a sheer wash. It builds up wonderfully, so you can do sheer color or you can do like a very bold blue. And the formula is silky, it blends well, it's just all in all a fantastic eyeshadow, and I would highly suggest it. It's a great color for summer, especially if you do a sheer wash of it with like a dark gray for a nighttime like barbecue or cocktails or anything like that. Super awesome. Now, next thing kind of disappointed me, and it's this brush set from Forever 21. Now, I know a lot of people are like, Forever 21 brushes, why on earth would you use those? The Forever 21 blush brushes, their old ones, were my favorite blush brushes because they were so small, they were tapered just right, and they gave me the blush effect perfectly what I wanted. So I loved them. I bought this set because I was considering doing this for a giveaway, and I wanted to try it out first. And it has an angled brush, their regular blush brush. This isn't like the old one that I have though. An eyebrow comb, this little dome brush, and this dual-sided, it has a thin eyeliner and then kind of like an angled fluffy brush. These are like, the fibers are very dry and they're just not very good. I've also noticed this dome one sheds like insanely. I mean, just sheds everywhere, and I've washed it and conditioned them, and I'm not digging them, and it's really sad because I used to love their blush brushes, and this one is just, it's very stringy. It's almost straw-like, so I don't suggest these, and that's just kind of a disappointment because my old one is, you know, it is cheap, so it's falling apart, but I love it. Last thing is something that is kind of funny, and it's this Benefit Tint and High Beam set, and it's just minis. And I saw these at Sephora when I was returning something, and I've heard so many people talk about the High Beam for so long, and it was $15 for all 3, so I was like, oh, I'll just get it, you know, and if it's terrible, oh well, it was $15, they're small. It's not that big a deal, I gotta try a whole bunch of them. Well, come to find out, I'm kicking myself for not buying some of these sooner. The High Beam, I could take it or leave it. I don't think it's really anything that special. It doesn't highlight in a way that I really care for. I mean, that's it there. You can barely even tell it's there. I don't really like it, in all honesty, and I know a lot of people love it. I'm not a big fan of it. However, the 2 things that I were just like, oh yeah, whatever, they're in there, you know, who cares, were the tints, and I did not expect to like these. I hate cream blushes, tints for your face, anything liquid marker, stick, anything that is not powder, I don't like. It is blotchy, it doesn't blend well, it just does not work, and I don't like it. I am in love with these. They are utterly amazing, and I'm just kicking myself for not buying them sooner because I love them. Now you have the original Benetint, which is this really deep red, and so there it is, just normal, and blended in. I don't think I put enough on there that you can really see. Let's see. It is just kind of, oh, I've got something else on my hand. It is just a little flush tone. I mean, it seriously just looks like a natural flush. You can't really see it on my hands, but it is beautiful. It's a little bit more of a deep flush, so if you've been running, something like that. And it goes on and blends beautifully. just by tapping your finger with it, it blends just flawlessly. And you can put it over powder. It doesn't make it look cakey. It doesn't like make your foundation splotchy, nothing like that. And it's just a nice deep flush. So I would suggest this one for like the evenings or winters. Now this Posy tint, I looked at it and it is so light. I was like, this isn't going to do anything at all. That's just totally pointless. I was wrong. It gives you the most absolutely perfect, like, baby girl doll flush. Just that really super light pink fleshy tone. It is spot on beautiful, and I absolutely love these. Like I said, you know, High Beam, which is the one that I bought it for, I'm not really a big fan of, but these other two, I definitely think when these run out, I will be buying full sizes of them because I don't know why I never bought them sooner. I'm kicking myself so much for that now. That is it. And if you guys have any requests for a review or have any questions about anything or would like to see any looks or would like to see any looks with the products that I talked about, please feel free to let me know. In the info section, I will have links to my Twitter, my Facebook, my blog, so you can comment on any of those or down below on the comment section of this one. You guys have a great night, and I will see you next time.